Hey guys, welcome back to another Closing Staff podcast. I'm your boy here, Distro. We're here sitting here with my man. Introduce yourself, sir.
Trade hold.
Trade hold. And then today is a special episode. We're going to go into what we call Closing Staff profiles, right?
Profiles, correct.
Yeah, profiles. We're going to keep ourselves incognito still. No video.
Incognito.
Video, but with no faces.
Yeah, no faces, yeah.
No faces. And then today,
Incognito.
the spotlight is coming down right here on our guy.
Spotlight
Cashwrap.
is harsh today, guys. The spotlight's gonna burn a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, the spotlight's going to be spicy.
Yeah, for sure. And, this is, again, an homage to Hot Ones, a show we all enjoy.
Yeah.
And Cashwrap has, this time, boneless chicken.
He elected to go boneless.
Boneless chicken, which is fine. And, again, from Banchan, because...
From Banchan.
We love Banchan.
We are hoping one
Shout out
day.
to Banchan.
Shout out to Banchan.
Yep, but we're going to go through 11 sauces, right?
We're going to go through 11 sauces, correct.
Starting, going from the basic, all the way to the fires of hell.
Yep, pretty much.
Pretty
And
much.
again, the criteria when it comes to these sauces. Now, it wasn't intentional that it would be one after another profiles. It's just how it was set up.
Right.
Like, not how it was set up, but just how it is.
Just how it came out this time, I think.
Yeah.
Right? This is so this isn't the first profile. We had one already with my boy Distro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you'd like to see the episode, go check it out. But I can tell you, going through the pilgrimage, seeing the mountaintop, seeing how spicy the world gets, it gets
now,
real.
Now,
It gets real,
unfortunately for us, it wasn't planned this way, but Distro was the one that took it. Probably he's going to be the one that took it the best.
Probably
that's why I'm excited.
He's the pro here.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's going to go downhill from here on out. I'm pretty sure Cashwrap
downhill today.
It's going to have a hard time with it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a much harder time.
I'm curious to
Distro.
see who would do better, Cashwrap or Trade Hold.
I don't mind.
My money's on Cashwrap.
Because
taking it better.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think my money's on Trade Hold being way better than me.
Why don't you just start licking your fingers like you're just
I know, right?
in the sauce? You know what I mean? You hit the zone.
Like he could just be like. Well, the thing is, you're not familiar. Spiciness is not actually a taste. One of the 5 flavors or senses.
Oh.
So it's actually it is picked up by pain receptors in the tongue as opposed to taste receptors. So the thing.
So that's why when you eat sour or sweet, you're actually mitigating that.
The normal tastes are sourness,
Sweet.
saltiness, sweetness, savoriness,
Bitter,
and bitterness.
There's bitterness,
Yeah, so spiciness is actually picked up by pain
spicy
receptors.
just goes straight through
Well,
the
thing
receptors
is,
and goes to
but
pain.
at the same time, it releases chemical in your brain that's similar to adrenaline. So you could be you can eat it, and who knows? Cashwrap be like, oh man, you know what? This is super spicy, but I'm taking more.
Like you guys were saying before, though, at some point, I didn't feel it, but the spice was making me shake a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of
a little jittery,
Yeah, we're letting whoever takes the challenge, and in this case, Cashwrap, prepare any way he wants. So he has strawberries. I don't know what's in that canister. You can feel free to review.
This is some magic potion that I'm not going to reveal today.
Yeah,
But I may reveal it.
Is it green? Is it red?
It's wax. He's doing the Homer Simpson way. With the chili peppers. I don't know if you guys ever seen that episode way back in the day, but yeah.
There may or may not be some alcoholic beverage in here. We'll leave that for the.
We'll leave it open to interpretation, kind of like a Dark Souls game.
We don't know.
Was it elixir?
We don't know what's in those refillable.
Yeah, right. The
Dark Soul
Ester flasks.
Flasks. We don't know what's in there. So
I mean, it's we mentioned last time that Distro had IPA, so it's not like we do whatever you want.
That's true.
Yeah.
I should have brought an Ester flask, huh?
Yeah, right.
Or Estes flask. That would have been awesome.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Did you have one?
No,
that would have been cool.
I know they were giving that out for one of the special editions, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the Dark Souls 3?
It was Dark Souls 2, wasn't it?
Was it 2 that they were?
No, 2 came with the
2 came with the figure.
With the figure,
That's what I was gonna say. It wasn't
3 that came
I wonder if it was 3.
Special edition 3 that came with it. Then I think.
Yeah, see, because I can't remember because as soon as you mentioned 2, I was just like, no, that's the figure because I have that in my room.
Yeah, it has the freaking the knight.
It might have been 3 then.
Probably 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Which would have been cool.
So.
I wouldn't mind bringing that in on my own turn, even though mine whatever in it would be non-alcoholic because I don't drink. But it'll just make you wonder.
Find it. We'll find it before you.
Maybe he has alcohol on there. Maybe it's just closet alcoholic.
Little does anybody know? Yeah, Trade Hold gets fucking just wasted on Hennessy before anything.
Hard alcoholic.
He has the Hennessy in the drawer. So that when he's opening it up and he's having a hard day at work, just take a.
It's just be like, it's just to be like. this non-alcoholic thing could just be like a huge facade. I can be like a total pro.
Yeah,
like, I know everything about alcohol, man.
He
I
just
can mix
doesn't
all
want to
kinds of
embarrass
drinks.
anyone. That's why he doesn't drink with anyone.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. He's not trying to drink us under the table.
I'm a lightweight, right?
Yeah,
No,
that will happen if you drink with him.
So let's get
let's
jump
get into it. And
let's
again,
do it.
we'll mention
We're giving you too much of a grace period here. We just need to give you like spice.
we gotta again mention the criteria of the sauces we chose. You know, these are all sauces that have been featured on Hot Ones in one way or another.
Yeah.
With the exception of the very first sauce, which is.
Oh, hold on. Before anything, I'm gonna plug. So.
Oh no!
No.
Hold on.
No,
because that can be its own discussion. That would be its own discussion.
I'm gonna plug. Right? Oh wait.
All right. No. So the back on top board. Guinness Book of World Records officially licensed and certified, right? Pac-Man and Donkey Kong Champion. Put the sauce on the table.
All right.
Put the sauce on the table.
There it is, Ricky's. I just wanted to mention.
Shout out to
I have some inside knowledge about why that happened, and that's why I didn't want you to bring it up because I didn't want to discuss it right now. You know what I mean? But it was litigation based.
I like to drop the little bomb in there. Yeah.
I know you like to plug Billy, but
it's been reanalyzed.
But I'm just like I know someone who actually knows the person who runs Twin Galaxies, and I know the reason
Billy
why.
Alone.
But that's why
we'll
I'm just
Billy
like
have his.
Yeah, let him. His sauce is on the table, sir.
Yeah, his sauce is on the table.
Show some respect.
But yeah, this is the first sauce.
Is the first thing you say when you put.
He is back in the spotlight for who knows how long, but we'll let him enjoy it.
Yeah, just let him take his 15 seconds.
It's probably gonna be permanent based on what happened, but alright. I don't want to discuss it now. This could be like its own test session.
I see we struck a nerve.
I'm just informing you because I know you're a big Billy Mitchell fan, but I'm like, hold on.
Am I though?
It's a surface thing. What you're getting at with the news about him, you know, getting his records back.
He's back on top.
But I won't deny that he's a good player. I'm sure he's a good player. The reason why, his scores got taken.
But the question is,
different subject.
We need to get
this hot sauce onto.
That's the question.
That's the real question.
Does he brew good sauce?
Yeah.
What's the sauce about?
Yeah. Exactly. All right. Well, good. Get to it.
What is the sauce?
We got our questions waiting for you.
If you want,
You want to be the first one to ask the question this time, Distro? Or you want me to start off?
Let's see.
Now we're starting with the same basic questions first, like we did with Distro.
So this is like barely coming out of base
Okay.
camp. This sauce, right? Like this isn't actually like ranked or anything.
Yeah, this one's just like the basic standard.
This is just like walking out of the tent, at base camp. You're not really on the way up the mountain.
You're about to take a piss somewhere, yeah.
You're right, exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I pulled over real quick.
Yeah, right.
Taking a quick break.
But yeah, so this is the exception to the Hot Ones lineup. Because this is the gamer sauce, quote unquote, right?
Yeah, right.
That's pretty tasty. Reminds me of KFC hot sauce. That's pretty good. Sorry, no offense.
That's
Billy,
that's a
no offense, Billy.
Actually, that's a good comparison for me because I'm familiar with how the KFC hot sauce.
That's actually a good way to describe it too.
So I'm just gonna. So okay, now I kind of know what to expect. But let's start with our first question.
So how did you get into gaming, and what is your earliest memory of gaming? Talking like back in the day.
Well.
Little Cashwrap.
Might have been. I think the little Cashwrap.
The little Cashwrap days.
I'm gonna have a little bit more of this, by the way. But,
go for it. You can have as much as you want.
But
oh well, not all of it because I gotta.
Yeah, you gotta do some.
I gotta do
you
later.
gotta do some too. But
this is plenty. So I'm pretty sure you're not gonna do all of it.
Probably the NES. I think Blades of Steel.
Blades of Steel.
Blades of Steel.
Old babysitter's house, actually.
Really?
Me and this other kid used.
You had a babysitter?
Yeah. This is like way.
We're talking back in the day.
Oh yeah, no, I can. It's just that I've never had a babysitter, so I'm kind of weird, but I've kind of envied that. Like I didn't have a normal childhood.
Mm-hmm. This isn't normal childhood.
Yeah, so you hopped in. Yeah, right. You hopped into the babysitter's house. You had the NES going.
Oh yeah, the NES. Me and this other kid was there too.
What was the kid's name? I'm just
kidding. We don't need to get.
I'm just kidding.
Now you're testing my knowledge.
Testing your memory.
Yeah, that kid was better than me, but I remember that game just being so much fun.
Yeah, right. Just pulling you in, right?
Just pulling in. First exposure to sports games, gaming.
Were you playing like Tecmo Bowl or what was it?
Playing some Tecmo Bowl with that too. She also had the Zelda, Legend of Zelda on NES too.
Gold cartridge, right?
Gold cartridge. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So.
Well, the gold cartridge I think is the standard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so,
that's the standard.
Yeah.
Right, the standard one.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was probably too young at that time, but and then that got my parents to get me an NES at home. One of my first games was Gauntlet.
Ooh, Gauntlet, nice.
Gauntlet was
damn.
Yeah, right, like, damn, yeah.
What a starting game for the NES. All right.
Gauntlet was amazing. So difficult, but such a great game. But I don't think I really got fully, involved with gaming until the SNES.
There you go, yeah.
I think that's
when you caught your stride.
That was
right
my console at home, So, Mario World, Donkey Kong, Super Metroid,
just all the way in there.
Very nice.
Yeah. Gosh, those are the days.
Would you say those are your fondest memories of gaming? Like when you look back and what's your gaming happy place?
So yeah.
Hold on. That was supposed to be the second question.
No, it's Fend, right?
Huh?
Was that part of the first?
Yeah, that's the second
question.
question.
Was that second question?
No, yeah.
Okay.
So we gotta
save that. We'll save that one.
We'll save that one then.
I mean, we're gonna.
We need to get you spiced up. Yeah.
Well, we're still good, so it's okay.
Yeah. This is just taking a detour.
But
here.
no. I mean, it's not to the point where we're too afraid that you're like, oh, he's we gotta hit him hard with this, so it's all right.
Let's go.
So now we're starting with an official first sauce in the Hot Ones lineup, and that is the classic.
Right. You good?
I'm good.
All right, you ready for this one?
Yes.
It shouldn't be anything too bad.
This one's actually pretty good.
This one's probably going to be pretty good, right? I got to talk myself.
This one was a little bit more of like a paste, but it was still really good.
Right. Yeah. I'm going to just pretend that this is the same sauce as that one over there. So, actually, that's probably a good idea. Just pretend.
Did you even want this one? Did you even want this one?
I probably don't need this.
Okay.
I'll just use the plate here.
Okay.
So this is the first of really 10 sauces, right?
We should mention that this is Cashwrap's plate too. He brought this himself. He was just like he's just like, and your own fork, right? Like you were ready. He was ready.
My own knife.
It's making me a little bit. I think Distro is looking a little envious. Like, man, he came more prepared than I did.
Well, no, I said that. Yeah. No, I actually respect Distro's approach because he came in and said they're going to set the terms for me. Yeah. I just need my beer. Mm-hmm. I'm saying He's high coward. I'm a high maintenance coward, and I need to set my own terms for this. So
you're gonna ask me, like, only one beer? Like, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
I'm envious of your approach, if anything.
Now, getting on to that question already.
So, what is your fondest gaming memory?
Fondest gaming memory. So, SNES is pretty fun. Like, that time is just like that always will go down as like
Is there like a specific fond memory though of video games?
Like, so yes, and there is, and it's different. It's PS1, Final Fantasy 9. Staying up till like 4 a.m. on school nights, just grinding the hell out of that game.
Nice.
And just leveling up my 4 characters, and going through the Chocobo treasure hunting.
I was gonna say, like, that's the biggest grind.
Oh my gosh!
Chocobo treasure hunts.
And when you finally make it to the Air Garden, and you get fucking
Ozma?
Ragnarok, or I don't even want to think about Ozma. I actually only attempted Ozma like 2 times, and
did you never beat him?
Never beat him.
Really?
No. That's actually one of the. I'm gonna take some more of this.
How do you feel about the sauce? Yeah,
the sauce is good. I think I need a little bit more because I didn't really taste it on that first one.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 9, nice.
Yeah. That's Food Destroyer's favorite one.
Favorite Final Fantasy. Mm-hmm. And some of the most fondest gaming memories.
Now, see, I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't know that was your favorite.
9?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hands down.
So
hands down, you like 9?
I love 9.
I did like 9. But I think 9 would probably rank at like 6 for me.
So it's a little bit lower.
I like 10. 10's my favorite.
10's fun too.
Yeah, 10's not even my top 5. So
it's either people like 10 or they don't like 10.
No. I didn't dislike 10. I can see why people like it. I just maybe I get into it.
We'll wait for it.
Yeah.
This is Cashwrap's profile.
Exactly.
So this sauce is pretty good. It's got a nice little it's like a slight numbing sensation right on the tongue, but it goes away super quick. And then all that's left is a good aftertaste.
I found that one was a little more fruity, right?
It's a little fruity, yeah. That's true. It's kind of got a little bit of citrus or something.
Yeah, like a citrusy, exactly.
Something in
but
here.
Compared to the Rickies?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, we're on a good path here. They're getting better and better. Already.
There we go.
2 in, we're getting better and better.
Let's get next sauce.
You get to the next one?
All
right.
I'll let Cashwrap take the, or rather Tradable take the next question.
All right, for sure. And this is the one that we all always wanted to try.
Ooh.
And that is Secret Aardvark.
And this one was leading your sauces for a while.
Yeah, it was.
It was a while before something took.
That spot. Yeah.
That's a zombie apocalypse, right?
Was it the zombie that took that out?
No, yeah. I think it was either that or the freaking the Los Calientes was good, but it just wasn't to my palate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just feel like it just wasn't to my personal flavor liking.
Yeah.
But it's still really flavorful, like really good.
For sure.
Okay.
Let you take a bite of that and see how you like it. Now this one I'm also looking forward to myself.
Yeah, this was a habanero, yeah.
This one's interesting.
Right?
But again, this one has I think at least, or Secret Aardvark has at least 2 flavors. The one that was on Hot Ones is this red habanero one. So that's the one we have. And
it's funny that this mentions this Caribbean.
Mm-hmm. Why, is that what you think?
It's got a little bit of that, like, that kind of, flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can kind of taste it in, like, a jerk chicken or something.
Yeah, right? No, I actually really like this one. This one's good.
Yeah, this one.
And it's not too spicy either. It kind of just, like, sits there, right? Yeah.
It kind of sits there. It's got, like, a nice, like, mild burn to it.
Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like I was saying, I feel like I can throw that on, like, my meat or something, like, marinate it real quick, or, like,
Yeah, this is actually...
I feel like Cashwrap is actually eating a lot more of the sauce than Distro was.
Yeah, no, right? Yeah.
All of the sauces so far.
Of the ones so far, yeah. Wait till we get to this.
He's being generous with the sauce right now, yeah.
But, let's get to the next question. You kind of already touched upon this, but, what was the first video game that you played and or beat? If you remember.
So first video game I played, like, completely, I think it honestly is a classic. It's Mario on NES.
Like
game
Mario,
now,
right? Yeah.
We're talking about Super Mario Brothers or Mario, the one with the POW and just...
Mario. Yeah, that one. Mario Donkey Kong or whatever that was. Donkey Kong or whatever that was back then. That was probably
the original,
my first.
not Super Mario Brothers. It's
just Mario. Yeah.
Mario.
Or Mario Brothers.
But I think the first game I beat.
Yeah, like the credits rolled and you were like, I did it.
Dang, what is that game? Wow.
See, I remember when credits first started rolling, I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah?
Because, like, for me, it was, if you want to watch the last episode, but I did Ocarina of Time was the first game that I beat.
That was your first game that you beat.
So then, like, when I was sitting there and you have the little moment where, like, the camera's going through and you see everybody, like, and you have, like, that cool little cutscene, like, with the credits rolling, I was like, this is fun.
Right.
Yeah.
I think, I don't think it was anything on NES. I think it was Super NES, and I want to say it might have been either Super Mario Land or Super Mario World.
I was gonna say, I think something like Super Mario.
Are we talking like secret levels too? Like, did you
get
all the stars and everything?
I
right?
went through the star method to get straight to the end. I think so. That was kind of my first way of cheating to the end. But I think the first full game that I completely beat was, I think it might have been Donkey Kong Country.
Donkey Kong Country, that's a good one.
I think that might have been the first game, and man, that game.
Also, that game doesn't mess around.
That game is very difficult.
That game will fuck you.
Well,
that was a hard game, man.
I mean, that's the game where Nintendo was like, we don't need to go to next gen. We'll just make another really good Super Nintendo game.
Yeah, right.
That was when,
that's right. Yeah.
That was when I think Sega Genesis and maybe Atari were just like, we need to develop a next gen system.
Something next.
And Super Nintendo was like, no.
Yeah, right. No, like
Super Nintendo's still doing great. We're gonna make an awesome
Donkey
game.
Kong Country is such a fun game.
Bam,
you like hop on the rhino, like it's fucking like the game's hella cool.
Diddy Kong for the win, man.
Diddy Kong, yeah, right, yeah, for real.
Yeah, I think that might have been the first game I saw those damn credits.
Nice, man. That's a good one right there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on
ready
from
for the next one?
Yeah.
All right.
How do you feel about the aardvark?
That was good. I
Is it your favorite so far,
right? It's definitely my favorite so far. Yeah. It's definitely the one that
again, this one is at least the brand is one of Sean Evans' favorite, and this is the Queen Majesty, red habanero and black coffee.
So this one right here is very interesting.
Like, the black coffee.
The black coffee.
You were saying, It
kind of just almost like right away, just.
Now this is the brand that has the blueberry one.
No.
Oh, okay.
I think the blueberry just one has wolves on it, and that one has a wolf.
Oh,
on it.
okay.
No. There's a few different blueberry ones. But I know the other blueberry one I was considering was the one that was like too watery, too vinegary.
Ooh. There you
go.
Right, we're going all in on this one.
Oh shit! This one doesn't have a spout.
That's what happened. Straight up. Okay, let's do this. I got my things here ready.
Yeah, right.
Well,
it's a good
sauce,
you've
been dousing a lot of sauce anyway, so I think that's like exactly what you needed.
I mean, the only thing with this is I just hope it's good, because if it's not good, I'm getting a lot of it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but it's still a lot of flavor, right?
Wow.
All right, I'll let you take next questions too.
Okay.
I did too, so
for sure
it's only fair.
So I think this is something you've already touched upon a little bit in the last one. Oh yeah. So what is your?
No, it's you're right. Like
you can taste the coffee right away, right?
As soon as it hits your tongue, it's like you've never tasted anything like this before. Mm-hmm. It's strange.
It's like you don't know how to register it, but it's good.
Yeah. It is very. I can taste that coffee though. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
Put some coffee beans in there or something.
Like if no one told you there was coffee in there, you'd be like, "There's a little bit of coffee."
There's a little bit of something in there, yeah.
All right, for sure. So something already that you've already touched upon. I think we have an idea of what your answer would be, but favorite console or favorite console era, and
favorite console.
Like this is your console
and console.
And then
era?
What was your favorite era? Yeah.
So favorite console. I think it's gonna be the Super Nintendo.
The SNES, yeah.
I knew it.
I think I'm.
Hey, there we go, man.
I think I'm there. I think I might have told you that before.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say I knew because I made that.
Because you made that awesome Carnage themed one for me, which is so cool.
Oh, nice. There you go.
And Pyramid Head, man. Okay.
And the pyramid, yeah. That's
I know
right.
almost nobody sees that Pyramid Head when they look at it.
Yeah.
They're like, what is this?
Oh, and the controller is Wayland Yutani. Too,
yeah.
which is
that's cool. Yeah, I know. That's awesome.
But favorite era though. Man, that's a good question. I want to say,
you like the generation,
Yeah. I think I would say probably PS2, Xbox era.
Oh yeah, that time right there, yeah.
Just because I like both those systems, and there was so much competition that they were like pushing each other to do something that would outdo the other.
I like how he didn't mention GameCube.
I know.
GameCube was
You're like, Super Nintendo was my favorite, but fuck the GameCube.
I did. Yeah, we can talk about that one later.
Hey, I mean, Distro gave GameCube a lot of credit already.
Hey,
so.
no, this is Nintendo.
I did get a GameCube. I did get it a little bit later though, but I got really caught up in the console wars between the two heavy hitters at that time.
See, what I fucking always forget the freaking it was the thing for me was always the controller for the Xbox.
Yeah.
What do they call it? It's the Duke.
Yeah.
I keep trying to call it the Dutch. I'm like, I know it's not
Dutch.
The Flying Dutch.
The Flying Dutch.
Yeah.
No, but the Duke. Yeah. My thing is like,
legit.
I didn't like the Duke personally.
The Duke was fun.
I feel like it was an acquired taste. Like
someone said
it was too
felt
big.
Like
I mean, you guys see my hands are small. So
I feel like it was an acquired taste because I have friends that swear by the Duke.
But the second iteration, most of them was like, okay, they got really good controllers. Like this is probably one of the most ideal controllers.
The second gen for Xbox is when they nailed it, man. Mm-hmm. And they haven't really changed it since then. It's crazy.
That's true too.
The Duke was fun though.
But I mean, just give credit to Sega that really started that.
Yeah,
that
kind of that
Dreamcast
design.
or even the 3D pads for
with the offset joysticks
Saturn.
And all that.
Yeah,
yeah, that's true. But yeah, just getting real caught up in that in
the console wars.
In the console wars, that was a lot of fun.
In the trenches, right?
In the trenches, man.
I remember when they freaking pulled that out. I'm like, Microsoft's making a console? Like,
yeah, wasn't that
against
crazy?
Sony? Like, yeah,
that was nuts.
It's like,
I mean, Sony just barely started at the time, though.
Even then, too, he's like, yeah,
because Sony, the PlayStation 2 was only their second console.
But Sony made more sense because they're more of like that entertainment brand.
They
did TVs and stuff.
Yeah,
like audio.
But
Microsoft, you're like. Well, that makes sense too because they're computers.
Yeah, exactly.
But then you're just like
they had computer games.
I remember my buddy was just like, "Hey, I think they stole your idea because I had mentioned it 1 week before they announced
you
the
didn't
Xbox."
Really?
Like
the Duke about
about a console using hard drives. And because I mentioned it to him, I was like, you know what? I would like to make a console, utilizing hard drives. And 1 week later, they announced it. He's like, I think Microsoft stole your idea. And I remember back then, I was just like, oh man, I was all into that rumor that Bill Gates was watching everybody on the cameras. Nowadays you're growing up, you're like, a lot of people have the same ideas.
Where's them royalties at?
Yeah, for real though.
Right, but let's start with the next one.
Let's get the next one going.
All right.
What final thoughts on the Queen Majesty?
Queen Majesty's good. I don't know if I'd put it, in a top there. I'd probably say it's underneath.
Secret Aardvark?
It'd probably be underneath everything.
Really?
At this
really?
Point. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. You didn't enjoy it the most.
No, I don't.
Well,
think
it might not be like a black coffee. Might
right?
not be your taste.
That's true. Actually, I don't drink a lot of coffee, so that's
kind of like to my point with the Los Calientes. I feel like it was a good sauce, but maybe just not my
good
palate.
Sauce, but I wouldn't reach for it personally.
Yeah, it wouldn't be in your cupboard.
It wouldn't be in my cupboard. Yeah,
good.
That's for sure.
Understandable. All right. Well, we got the next sauce now. This is Cutino's Chipotle sauce. Now, this technically was in the lineup for Hot Ones when the very first official sauce that they had was not branded Cutinos, but
that's right.
Cutinos was the one that made the sauce, and I've seen a lot of people who mention that it tastes exactly the same because Cutinos made the sauce, and some people say it's slightly different because of the ratio of ingredients they put in there. But most people say that it tastes exactly the same because it is that same sauce.
Already got a little bit of a sweet.
Again, no spout.
No spout.
The Cutinos for me ranked a little further down personally, but I'm interested to see what your take on it will be because I feel like
I remember that.
Already right now we're starting to have a little bit of differing taste.
Yeah, we're kind of somewhat matched up there.
There we go. All right, so this is my turn.
Yeah.
So
we already kind of know the answer to this as well.
Yeah, right. No,
but
exactly. But hey, this is for the people right here. This is for the fam right here.
So, Cashwrap right now is the Rock, and this is for the people.
No, it's for the people.
He's the people's champion right now.
So we know that you are an avid gamer. Yes, you know you have a big gaming background. But
big gaming background.
What are your hobbies outside of gaming?
Oh, good question.
Who is Cashwrap outside of gaming?
So
outside of the shop, you know.
If I'm not gaming, I'm typically playing some kind of music, which again kind of falls in line with this whole theme of us two mirroring each other pretty closely. Play music, record music, that kind of thing. I am really big into movies. I know you guys know very well what some of my favorite movies are because they happen to be some awesome.
Yeah, some pretty heavy hitters, and then I like. Oh god, I like it.
I like the plug. I like the pause.
I like the plug.
I like the pause because he was trying to make it obvious what he was talking about.
I look over, it's like, We all know who you support.
These movie properties happen to have some.
We can leave that property alone. I feel like we've roasted that one a little too much.
Yeah,
you're talking about Fallout 76, right? No,
yeah, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Great movie.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Film, music.
Love to do things outdoors. Kind of head out.
There you go, yeah.
Beaches, snow, whatever it is. Do kind of different things out there.
Nice.
But yeah, I think the majority of my time is definitely with gaming though.
Yeah, would you say gaming's where it's at for the most part,
I wouldn't say I'm gaming as much anymore, because unfortunately, life sometimes gets in the way. But I definitely still make time for it right now.
I like it.
That GTA, man, I'm hooked on it right now.
You hooked on it? What are you playing on? You playing on the good old Xbox One, right?
No, PS4.
You're playing on the PS4?
Okay,
nice, yeah.
You see me on there.
I was going to say, I had a...
Because the PS5 announced that extra $1 million too.
Oh yeah, every month.
That's definitely happening.
PS5.
That's definitely happening.
Because you've been on that online, right?
Gosh,
my thing is, I started my own marijuana business, right?
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, I don't have enough people to properly distribute my product. You know what I mean? So we need to at least have 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, if you're really trying to play GTA Online,
you need a gang, man.
Yeah, because there's times where we're freaking trying to make money.
I didn't even know that's the thing you can do.
Oh no, yeah. So
you start a gang. Yeah.
So the thing is, once you because you have to pay employees, you have to pay rent, and you have to basically pay for materials and supplies. We had weed for days. But the thing was,
no one could sell.
But the thing was, we wanted to sell it, but the whole point was depending on how much volume you have, you'll get 2 trucks or 1 truck. But the thing is, as soon as you jump into the truck, a marker goes on the map, on the mini map, and it tells everybody that you're delivering weed.
Oh.
And the thing is, if they come after you, they can steal your car, or they can kill you, or they can do all that, and you lose all your profit, and you lose everything.
Yeah.
So the main thing is
both amazing and crazy.
So if you have 2 trucks. As soon as you hop in one, it marks both of them on the map, and one's just sitting there because you don't have somebody to help you drive it to it. And the thing is, there's 2 different locations, so one truck is supposed to go to one spot, and the other truck's supposed to go to the other spot.
Dang.
Right? Yeah. So at that point, I'm rushing, fucking
running
back, go back hit the other car. So trust me, at some point, if I wanted to upgrade to cocaine,
you want to upgrade to cocaine, you go on to Payday.
Exactly. You're gonna do real drug running with people. It's Payday for you.
We might have to start our own narcotics business.
Grab a copy on PS3. Come help my gang out.
Oh,
I'll invite you to my gang too.
You got a motorcycle.
I'm like you guys are lucky I don't play GTA because I'll probably be one of those people who'll be like, oh man, he's about to deliver. I'm about to take that truck and sell it myself.
Yeah, right. No, yeah, exactly.
I could see you doing that, Distro. Totally.
The thing is that
ruining someone's game.
If you take fucking damage too, you lose profit. Basically, your money goes down.
Yeah. Now I have to ask because in games I try to maximize what I can do.
Yeah.
Can you start a business? Can you start a strip club?
Not yet.
Nightclub you can.
Nightclub though, yeah, not strip club.
Oh, see, that's where I would be making the money. I'm like, I'm gonna start a strip club. Ain't nobody stealing my women.
Yeah.
What do they call it? The Vanilla Unicorn?
Vanilla Unicorn, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
many nights have been spent in the Vanilla Unicorn. Well, many times in the back room.
Whatever happens in the Vanilla Unicorn stays in the Vanilla Unicorn right now.
You know it's a good day when you go there and it's night outside, you come out and it's daytime outside,
Now, to get back on topic though, well, did you already mention what your thoughts were on this
one? So this one I took a couple hits of this one too. Not bad. I would actually put this above the Queen Majesty.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, I would actually reach for this one for. I would actually kind of reach for this one for like tacos or something. I think
just
go well on that. Yeah,
nice.
It kind of reminds me of like a tapatio or something like that.
Yeah, this one for me just didn't have the flavor.
It did. Yeah, there wasn't.
You have to kind of dump that shit on there.
Yeah, I had to put a lot. I definitely took 2 hits for it to reach that level.
Okay.
But I'd have a bottle of it if I'm having like Mexican food or something. So
there you go.
Sure.
Well
it's pretty expensive.
Nice.
I think this was $10 a bottle.
Oh, man.
$10
So,
for
yeah.
this, huh? Jeez.
Yep. But
Man,
you ready for the next one?
Let's do the next one. Yeah.
Let's see. The next one. Oh yeah. Next one is
Pineapples in this one.
all right. Another featured one.
We're going to the Dirty Dicks.
Dirty Dicks. All right. And I'm actually gonna let you field the next question because I feel like you probably would be able to
Dirty
Yeah,
Dicks.
no,
talk
got
more
this,
about
yeah.
the next question.
Dirty Dicks, huh?
This one gives a little bit of a strike.
Tropical twist.
It's kind of more of like a sting. It just
It's
you know,
just
yeah,
it's
just
like
a
a
quick
hits you quick and then backs off, huh?
Because then after this, that's when we start getting into the Los Calientes. and
Yep.
stuff.
The next
hitters
one's gonna
and
be Los
stuff, huh?
Calientes.
All right. No spout on this one. Gotta be careful.
Just make the booty, dude. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, give it a little tap, dude.
There we go.
You know, you're being pretty generous on the sauce right now.
Yeah.
I like it.
See?
All right.
He's a big sauce guy.
Yeah, you know.
I'm
He's-
a big
he's-
sauce guy. Just not in a
I'm really starting to wonder whether he might actually do better than he thinks.
That's what I was saying. No, yeah, like
You know what? I think he's gonna. I think you know what? I honestly think he's hustling us, man. I think he's gonna do that.
yeah, right. He's that guy at the pool table
No.
that's
Yeah, I know,
like
right.
losing
No,
the
guys.
first 3 rounds, right?
Yeah.
I just I'm trying to, like you mentioned, just to get that adrenaline going.
Psych yourself up, you know.
This
Like,
one's later.
so, you being like you said, you're a musician. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
play a lot of music. Myself, I know that you perform live. I performed live myself,
perform
right?
live, yeah.
Yeah, I perform. We've all performed live, you
I'll
know, for the
perform
most
live.
part.
Mm-hmm.
Main thing is though, what's the worst thing that's happened to you on stage?
That's a good question.
To where you're like, this can't be happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, maybe not a practice. I'm talking like a gig. You know?
Yeah, like live
Yeah.
setting. Where
I
you
know what mine would be, but thankfully it's not about me.
Like,
It's actually not
you
that
can
bad.
You can think of one. Like
Oh, I
when you
can
were-
think of one. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not really.
I have
It's
like
honestly
3.
not that bad, but it was embarrassing to me.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to think. Like what?
What's
it probably
the
wasn't
worst
that
thing
bad,
that's
but-
happened to you on stage?
You know, I don't know if I can point to something as the worst, more than just say that crappy things happen all the time on stage. And you just get used to it, like forgetting lyrics and having to like.
But what was
Play
the
it
worst
off.
for you? There
But
has
yeah,
to be
like
something
there has
that
to be a
was
moment
just
where you never. There's not one
Yeah.
time that pops in your head.
I mean,
where like,
it gets
oh,
to a
man.
point, I'm sure, where you're like, I'm over it. But there has to be something where it started like, oh man.
Yeah. Batteries running out on a wireless guitar system before a big solo. That's always crappy. It's happened more than once, but every single time that sucks.
And it just shuts off. Like,
Yeah, because I have a battery pack.
Mhm.
I don't use it all the time, but
well, that's why you use Duracell, bro.
I know. I gotta get some better batteries for that shit.
Were
What
you
were you using
Kirkland
before?
brand or
What were
what?
you using?
You know, I think
Like,
I think it was the battery that came with it.
really? Oh
But
man,
you never
yeah.
use those.
Yeah, you never use those,
use
yeah.
those. But I was using it for some reason.
That's interesting because usually you go with the stock when they tend to work. That usually are supposed to work better. But
Yeah, this
you know
one
what?
did not
I'm
work
thinking
well.
of systems, right?
Oh no, yeah.
Oh,
Because usually
yeah.
systems, that's what it is. But
Well, we
I
know-
guess instruments wise.
Us musicians know that companies that manufacture these things don't always manufacture
Yeah.
the best,
Exactly. No,
and
yeah.
don't always include the best
Except-
accessories.
but in
Shout out
the-
to you, Line 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, it's a little different animal with the
Just
instruments.
saying.
yeah.
They got what it is for what it's supposed to do, but everything that's supposed to make it work is a different story.
Notorious for cutting corners,
Yeah.
where they can. So, yeah, using the battery that came with it, and like right,
like it's your moment. You're stepping in, and it's just
like 2 measures or whatever before the big solo that I had to play, and the thing just shuts off.
Oh man!
So I gotta,
on the fly, real quick.
Just cut everything off and plug directly in. But by that time, like half the solo's over, so I just gotta find my place. And
if anything, just keep up.
Play like
tempo,
2 notes
like,
or whatever, and then you go back.
Those 2 notes though could be those notes though, man.
They could be like it was my comeback notes, like
or like your solo notes, right?
Yeah, right, exactly.
There we go.
Well, I mean, like it's happened to big bands too, right? So I've definitely been to concerts where
there's some
technical difficulties. It's like, man, that was the part I liked the most from that song.
Yeah, speaking of gear, like one of my favorite guitarists was using the same pedal that I had a problem with, right? The exact same pedal. And the whole song revolves around him being able to push this button on this pedal and like change the tempo of the songs, right?
Yeah, right.
And he's sitting there, and I remember I was front row, like fucking standing there with stage, right? The button on the pedal straight just plops off. And the look on his face when it happened was like, oh! Yeah, like,
man,
and he looks over at me, and we make all kinds of like, Then I remember afterwards, I looked at him, I was just like, line 6, huh?
Line 6 for you.
Yeah, right? And he literally just plopped off, Because he was stomping on the stomp box,
It's
he was stomping on that shit.
Yeah, but be able to take that punishment.
And it fucking just, and the look on his face was just priceless. I was like, oh man.
It's moments like that, man. Like that just.
It keeps you honest,
It just tightens you up, Your butthole just instantly goes.
Yeah, right. You're clenching,
Well, speaking of butthole, what is your verdict on this?
Yeah, right.
Speaking of butthole,
I mean, we know what's gonna happen to you later on with some of these hot sauces. So.
Right, exactly. I actually didn't like this one too much. It was another one where I didn't really know it was there. Like I didn't. It didn't quite.
You have to put a lot on there.
Yeah, I kind of put a lot on there.
That's interesting. Didn't you like this one?
That was almost, it was kind of in the middle tier for me.
Okay.
I liked it more than the Coutinho's. I liked it more than the classic, but I didn't like it nearly as much as any of the other ones.
Gotcha.
I would actually say that this is now probably my lowest.
Okay.
I like the classic, the Coutinho's.
Mm-hmm.
I love that there's a variation with so far between you two on how you.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Like, I think that's great. Like not sarcastically, like honestly, I think that's great.
I'm not feeling that.
They're good sauces,
Yeah.
Still,
I wouldn't buy a bottle.
I mean,
you buy a bottle of that?
I mean,
All right, so we're gonna.
It's not gonna be the sauce for everybody.
Let's get into the Los Calientes, and we're gonna hit you with the first first curveball, man. Right, right now, like you said, you just start hyped up the first mile from base camp. You know what I mean? Like your backpack isn't heavy yet. Like you're still ready to go. You still have good energy. You know, like you're still a little bit. Just had breakfast.
Still feeling refreshed.
Still feeling
ready
good.
To go. Feeling that morning air.
And then the first roadblock. Let's go.
And now this is the first bridge.
So
we have to cross.
So my
hold
friend.
Hold on. He has to eat this first.
No, so my friend, would you like to take care of the first round, or would you like me to take care of the first round?
I don't know. Depends. I mean, I guess I can take care of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Go.
Okay. Yeah. I would.
I'll do round 2 then.
For sure. Smells really good.
Yeah. I think that's,
you know what I mean. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna like this one.
No, this one had probably the most flavor. But to my point, like I said, I just don't think I liked it personally.
Yeah. Smells good. That's for sure. Definitely smells good. All right. That's tasty.
Right. It's super tasty, right? Yeah.
I like that. That's a good one. I'm gonna have a little bit more of that, actually.
I'm gonna throw a little bit more of that on there. Yeah.
See, he's handling these so well right now. Like, I'm skeptical. I think he really is hustling us right now.
I have to reveal though, these are soy garlic.
Oh yeah.
So it helps a little bit.
That might be. I don't know. I don't know if that's helping or not. But I do need to reveal that on camera here.
Yeah, he's a humble man. But he's not gonna. He's not gonna brag when he's got the soy garlic going, right?
Yeah,
exactly. I'm not gonna brag. That is tasty though. I like this one.
Are you ready?
Right, go.
We're gonna hit you now. Now these you have to be quick. We want to answer quick. We might go back to it later, but we're just gonna do one after another. Okay. All right? You ready?
Ready.
All right. Hideo Kojima or Ridley Scott?
Ridley Scott.
Okay. John Frusciante or Johnny Greenwood?
Frusciante.
Okay. Samuel L. Jackson or Carl Weathers?
Carl Weathers.
Brandon Boyd or Maynard Keenan?
Brandon Boyd.
Scarier Stalker, Leatherface or Mike Myers?
Mike Myers.
All right. Which predicament would be better, stuck in a haunted house or zombie apocalypse?
Fuck. Zombie apocalypse.
All right. There we go.
There we go. Right. So why Ridley Scott over Kojima?
Now that was that one caught me off guard.
Because that one,
I hate choosing.
I saw you. I saw
between
you.
those guys. That's
I
like
saw
choosing,
you kind of take a little hesitation there. Like,
it's like choosing between two of your own children. Not that they're my children, but
right, yes.
That's a tough one because they.
Scott's crying a little bit right now.
They're both visionaries. You know.
I mean, we needed to have some difficult ones, right?
Yeah, right. No.
But yeah, I don't.
Why Ridley Scott? Because of Aliens?
You know, I think it's because, and I don't mean, disrespect to Kojima or anything like that. But
of course not.
I think that
you have to choose one or the other, right? I mean, you can't choose both.
Well, no, I mean I don't mean disrespect by what I'm about to say about Kojima.
Oh, okay.
But I think that. Well, actually, no. I guess there is no disrespect. They're both masters of their craft, I think is what it is.
They're in their own lanes.
They're both masters of their craft, but I do feel that Ridley Scott has a better grasp of his craft than Kojima does of his.
Like, he fully understands what he's about?
He fully understands, how to communicate via that medium that they choose. And Kojima seems to want to communicate in a film medium, but he's trying to do that through games. So that doesn't always create the most engaging.
I'm digging that music.
I know, that's awesome music, by the way.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know.
I love that.
And that has to be pretty loud because we're hearing that fairly clearly.
Yeah, I love that.
Wow.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
I hope that's not Kojima pulling up. That would kick my ass right now.
This isn't even live.
What did you say, fool?
This isn't even live. He freaking Bill Gates everybody. Camera.
For real,
So
that sounded like
someone I didn't like. So I heard you don't like my vision.
Ridley, Scott Ridley, really? Or Ridley Scott?
That sounded like someone was pulling right up to that fence right there, about to come in here. And
so why Carl Weathers over Samuel L. Jackson?
What was that? We gave you no context for that. So
yeah.
What were you even thinking?
Of Carl Weathers?
Yeah,
I was thinking of Predator.
Did you go from badass? Oh,
I was thinking of Predator.
Dude,
for sure.
You son of a bitch!
I was thinking of that, and then I also had flashes of Mandalorian.
All right,
because that was really cool to see him.
No Apollo Creed.
I didn't think of Apollo Creed. That wasn't the first place I went. Actually, no.
I like Carl Weathers and Rocky.
I love Carl Weathers and Rocky. I mean, now that you mention it, of course.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And Sam Jackson, I'm a fan of. I do like Sam Jackson, but I think that Carl Weathers. I honestly, and again, I guess I'm gonna be pissing everybody off in this podcast, but no disrespect to Sam Jackson, I think Carl Weathers is a better actor too.
That's fair too.
Yeah,
so,
I like Carl Weathers a lot.
From an acting perspective.
We were trying to slip in there with Samuel. I was like, no, Sam or Carl.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, that's a good choice.
And then why Mike over for Leatherface? Like,
I think we know the answer to this one. I feel like, but go ahead. Yeah.
Why Michael Myers over Leatherface?
Like if you're in the house of the Chainsaw, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and you're being hunted.
Actually, yeah. They're both fucking scary, but
I'm talking Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original.
The original one.
The OG, none of the, not the 2003 remake.
Are we talking which one's scarier, or which one I would rather?
Well, what were you thinking? What were you thinking?
I was thinking my favorite.
Because I asked scarier Stalker.
Right, scarier Stalker. Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, I wasn't choosing based on Scary Stalker. If I was choosing Scary Stalker, definitely Leatherface.
Think Leatherface, yeah.
But I was thinking like film properties that I like more.
Oh, so you're thinking how you're? Was it Jamie Lee Curtis?
It was Jamie Lee Curtis.
Was it Jamie Lee Curtis? Yeah, there we go.
It was the babysitting setup. It was the classic, Oh, and that was the other thing too is when I heard you say the word stalker. And when I hear that and I think movies, I automatically think Michael Myers.
Yeah.
And I think it's because...
I feel like you were almost thinking the same thing when I asked about which predicament would be better. Because...
No, I was serious about that because I can't stand haunted houses.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no, I can't stand
I was serious about that. I'd be much more curious as far as what would happen in a zombie apocalypse because I know what happens in haunted houses.
Yeah, like,
I don't ever want to go in.
Like to your point, like one of my like horror movie moments that like for me still sticks out in my mind was when like dude's walking through the Texas Chainsaw Massacre or house rather.
Yeah.
And then freaking Leatherface just opens up this random ass fucking door and just hammer.
Bam! Hammer.
And then just fucking grabs him by the leg and pulls him in. And I was like, oh no. Yeah,
I think it was the Halloween The new Halloween, the one that came out.
The Rob Zombie one?
No. The one that came out a couple years ago.
I know what you're talking about. The freaking that one was actually not that bad. Yeah, when she comes back around.
Yeah, there's a part
because that one retcons like everything after everything after 1 or 2, right?
No, everything after 1. It doesn't even.
I don't think
keep 2 in there. It's a direct sequel to 1.
So anyways,
I like it. So let's get into these sauces. Last thoughts on the Los Calientes.
Good sauce. Good sauce.
Your favorite so far?
I would definitely not my favorite. I still actually think that the aardvark is still top for me.
All right.
Man, but
now I really want to try that secret aardvark.
This one's right. I really like this one.
The aardvark's still on top though.
Aardvark's still on top. I think this is second. It's got like a nice chili taste to it.
Speaking of zombie apocalypse. That will be the next sauce.
So this is the one.
This one's my favorite.
This one's shot to the front for you, right?
Yeah, this one's shot to. I might join you a little bit.
You can have some of this. Take some of this.
I mean, you've already had it, so you can have it if you can have more if you want.
Here,
I'm the one who's envious right now because I really want to try it.
Well,
this one's a little chunky, right?
Yeah. This one was my personal favorite. This one kicks though. So this is where we're gonna start getting into the spice zone.
This is kind of where that happens.
Oh, but see, he's ready because he still poured a generous amount.
Right, so you take if you want to use the knife.
I'll take this guy right here.
Okay. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
All right.
That's good sauce, right?
Ooh, that does hit you right away too. You can tell right away.
I like the sauce a lot.
That's a good.
It's got flavor, right?
Yeah. I feel like this might be the last stop for flavor before it gets like really spicy.
No, yeah, this is where we're at the like the mountain now.
This is like looking over.
Like we just went past base camp. We did the hike up to the trail, and now we're about to hit that fucking.
Yeah. This one.
You want to feel this one?
I got it. So
this one's good.
What was your childhood dream?
Yeah, a little bit more.
And do you have any other goals in life?
Now we asked this one on distro too. So
childhood dream and any other goals?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a little bit more by that.
See, look at this. Hustler,
this one
man.
is spicy.
This one's really good, right? Yeah.
It's good, but it is spicy. My mouth is definitely watering. I might have
you.
to do some strawberries after this one.
Might have to. You see, that's just for show. I'm pretty sure he's just like
he's double dipping on
all
seriously.
Of it. Yeah, seriously.
So childhood dream. I think it was
a little cash wrap at the babysitter's house. What was your dream?
You know, I think it was a game designer. Or something in games.
Okay.
Like I legit early on, like I always thought, like, man, I want to do this. I want to like make these, you know.
Now, before we go into the next part of the question, though, on that note, what game was it that made you think that, or that had that where you had that dream?
Yeah, it was Metroid, Super Metroid.
Super Metroid. All right.
And I think it was just because like that game told an awesome story. But it like the way it spaced out its story, and there was like different.
It's The Last of Us, but with the Metroid.
Yeah, it was like yeah, it was. Actually, it was.
You know what I mean?
That is what it was like.
Right? Yeah,
just like all these different areas that all had something different in there, and a different story, and a different boss, and I was just like, man. Actually, when I was a kid, I would create like those kinds of stories on paper. Like I would create different worlds that like people would have to go through.
Yeah.
I was like, man, if I could just do this.
Do that with comic books, man.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
so,
like comic book writing and stuff.
On an offhand question related to Super Metroid, because I'm a big Metroid guy myself.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Super Metroid boss?
Oh man.
Is it Ridley?
It's
is
not
it
Ridley.
Mother Brain?
It's not.
Is it Kraid?
It's probably fucking Kraid.
You think Kraid? Yeah.
Because when Kraid pops up, that big old belly comes out.
And starts shooting.
Shooting its belly spikes at you.
So I still tell people right now, if you give me Super Metroid, but Metroid Prime style.
Oh man.
Like if they did Super Metroid, but in that like Metroid Prime, to where it's you're behind the fucking gun.
in the visor.
Could you imagine seeing Kraid pop out of the lava,
man,
just huge,
rising up,
like in Super Smash Bros. Cool. You know how you see Kraid in the background? You're like,
yeah.
Or like imagine walking into the fucking dark room and just hearing, like Mother Brain, and all of a sudden you just see Mother Brain in front of you. Like something that wouldn't be cool. Like
in the prologue mission where you're in the derelict spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
And you go in the room with the Metroid in there, and Ridley just pops up from the ceiling. Like, imagine not even seeing Ridley in first-person mode, and then just swoops down on you.
Right, and just...
That would be crazy, man.
That would be really cool.
So, yeah, I think game developer was...
Well, what were some of the goals you have in life right now? Or
goals on that?
What is your other goals, and then when did it deviate from game developer?
So, it deviated from game developer when it came time to really figure out what I should probably do.
Yeah, right? When the financials started coming in, right?
Yeah, because then I figured... Then I started finding out what you have to do to be a game developer. And then finding out just how competitive that industry is and how volatile, finding a career and having a solid career in there can be. For anyone who's in gaming development listening to this, you probably know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
So then I honestly just think life kind of caught up. It's just like, hey, you should probably find something more stable to do and put your time towards. So
it makes more sense. Something that's going to actually, bring home the bacon, right? As they say.
Yeah.
Something that you can have more of a specialty in. Maybe?
Yeah, and then I don't know. Like there was a point where I was like, I really want to get into gaming. Like if I don't, I'll actually be pretty disappointed. But then I think I just kind of when that light kind of went on, like, oh, you should probably find something more stable and something that you can probably like pursue that will pay off, in a different way. That's when I like convinced myself that if I'm not going to be a game developer, like I want to do something, to like lift this industry up though. And like,
you want to make an impact,
remain an advocate for gaming and, be involved in that community as much as I can. So
yeah, right.
Even though I'm not like making money through it,
but still,
I still like to be active in the
even to thinking, like plugging it back in because we are, the closing staff here.
We are the closing staff, like, and
I tell people like realistically, like if anything, we're not necessarily in the gaming industry, right. But we were involved so much into it, it almost feels like you are, because and you're marketing these games, you're promoting them, you're talking about them. You have to know what you're talking about. You actually have to be involved in the industry for yourself to be able to like get these things. And
I as crazy as this company is and was then and is now, like it's great time I think working as the closing staff. And that was it was that reason, like if I'm gonna do retail, like I might as well do it on something that I like
that you care about and know, right?
So
like
that was
I like it. Nice.
All right, cool.
So final thoughts on the zombie apocalypse.
Good sauce. Yeah.
Is this your favorite too?
The zombie is my personal favorite.
Now, see,
this is a good sauce.
It's a good sauce, like, right? It drops, like, right?
Yeah,
like, it just has this drop off, like.
And then it stays a while, and it makes you sweat, but then it doesn't overstay its welcome.
Like I was saying, it's like that gym coach that just fucking punches you in the face.
And
he's just like, you.
But then he's like,
good, kid.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, you're good, yeah.
I don't
some
think,
dirt on it.
I don't think it's my favorite.
No?
I still think Aardvark is number one for me.
All right, for sure.
But I actually think this is number 2 now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is number 2. Mm-hmm.
See, I'm super envious. Like, even though I don't think I will handle it as well as you guys do, I just really want to try the sauce.
Yeah, right? No, yeah, like,
just hearing all this praise.
Yeah, that's a good
sauce, right? Yeah.
You ready for the next one?
This one would be in my cupboard, like right there.
Yeah, I would have a bottle of this. Yes, I guess if I have to.
Okay, let's see. I almost grabbed the wrong one. That would have been bad.
Oh man. All right, so this is the one that I remember.
We're getting into the Mad Dog 357.
So there's 3 left, right?
There's 3 left, yeah.
This one.
I'm surprised you wrapped this back up. I thought you unwrapped it. And
you got to show some tender loving care to the Mad Dog.
For sure.
This is kind of where it's going to be a little. I'm going to have this ready because
this is where we have the questions ready to go. Yeah.
We get these.
I think I'll fill this one
ready to go.
Oh, you got the nipple on the bottle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or,
you know what I mean? You like the
well, because I knew this was going to come in handy because if things get real spicy, I would just be tempted to just. But this kind of says, hey, take it easy. You just need a little.
It's a reminder. Yeah, right.
Just need a little bit. Just a little bit from the nipple. That's all.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You guys want any strawberries?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
I'm good too.
Okay.
We'll leave that for your ammunition.
I haven't had to use it yet, but
so this Mad Dog 357 is where it kicked me in the ass.
I knew this. Yeah, I remember that. I remember you saying this wasn't even like that good.
This one was pretty. The next one, the fucking Blair's Mega Death Sauce was the one that.
Oh, that's the one.
That was to me had no point. Yeah, like it was just pure fucking spice. Yeah,
but I mean, you had the bomb, so I think that's still better than the bomb.
Yeah, it's still better than the bomb for sure.
Gosh, okay.
I think I'll fill this one, and then you'll have the next big thing.
Sounds good.
All right. Just have a cash wrap. Just pop.
Oh yeah, but you have a good amount on there too. Yeah, I feel like that's perfect.
I'm not
I feel like it's perfect.
Looking forward to this one.
Chomp chomp.
Oh, the crunch.
That's a great crunch, by the way.
That's a great crunch. Yeah, I
hear
hope you get that on
so
audio.
well.
Yeah, like you know.
Should I get closer?
No. I think that's probably fully like fully caught. All right, while you're still handling it,
it's already starting. Oh,
have you ever seen a ghost?
Is
that this one?
Yeah. Because it's ghost peppers. Now, you're a big horror buff. I'm pretty sure. Like I'm fairly certain you're a big horror buff guy.
Yeah.
But you have to have had some fears growing up. So what were some of your biggest fears?
Ghosts.
Such an appropriate time. I think this has been such like a great thing. Like even after we asked about the zombie apocalypse, then we had the zombie apocalypse, and now we have this for the ghost peppers.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
Why ghosts?
Oh, you're starting to sweat.
It's not ghosts.
Okay.
That's all that can come out because of its sauce, though. So I'm gonna do one more. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna do one more.
See, I'm telling you, he's a hustler, dude.
Just one more small dab.
I'll join you on the last dab.
On the
last
sauce?
dab,
Okay.
yeah.
Just one little thing. Ask the question again. What was the question?
So,
what were some of your biggest fears?
Oh gosh.
Or what are your biggest fears?
Yeah, or what are your biggest fears?
Wow. It even keeps you from like thinking. Like,
yeah, right. That's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, like you're so focused on the spice, right?
I
Yeah.
just like lost my train of thought.
Answer the question.
Okay, question.
Oh, glasses came off at the same time for me too on the Mad Dog.
Same time.
You remember that? Yeah, like,
you can sit it on the table, man. There's plenty of space.
I'll put them here. Tsunamis.
Tsunamis?
Not tsunamis. Sorry, tidal waves.
Tidal waves. All right.
Like mega tsunamis.
Yeah. As a kid,
like,
you feared them?
Like we're talking like mile
high,
2
fucking
mile
like
long, high. Scared me to death. They still do.
And
As
why?
a kid, they did. I don't know. It's just
the idea of being pulled into the ocean, or is
was
it
it maybe something you watched or something?
It's probably from too many
the
movies.
Perfect Storm?
Perfect Storm had a big ass one. One of the more recent movies that had a tidal wave that would just scared the shit out of me, and it's also because I watched the movie on IMAX. Interstellar.
Oh yeah, when they're on the planet.
When
yeah,
they're on
like,
that planet. And the water.
The water's like ankle, or it's just knee deep, right? Yeah. Like,
yeah. It only comes up to here. But then that whole.
I think that was my favorite part of the movie, actually, when they're on that. And they're like, "What is that? Oh, that's a wave."
Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Mm.
And then the bot. I still think their bot that they had was hella cool.
That
you
thing
know,
that's
that thing
rolled,
that
that
would
goes
it turns
and
into like an
rescues.
asterisk. Yeah,
that was so
I think
cool.
it's cool.
Go save him! All right, and rolls out over.
This is where it's getting
that
spice because it even picks her up, and he still does this like walking.
Yeah,
thing. I was like, this is cool.
He does the gallop.
Yeah, the gallop.
Yeah. That's still to this day something that I do not. If I have a dream or I guess more appropriately a nightmare that has a tidal wave in it,
wakes you up,
wakes me up like right away. Like the first sight of it. Just,
no.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Just wake up in a sweat, man. Oh, wow, that's a really that sauce, man. Damn.
Well,
so verdict.
You're ready for the next one. Oh yeah,
verdict,
that's right. What's the verdict?
Compared to the zombie
did you see a ghost?
I may have seen a ghost on this one.
It's like right in here, right next to me.
So. Yeah, there was one behind you that whole time.
It was Kojima.
Kojima's ghost. Not a bad sauce though, actually. Like it still had some flavor. It even took a little bit of time for the
spice
for the bite to hit. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For that dog to actually get you.
For the dog to actually get a hold. When I was
ghosts.
running, I had a good amount of room.
While he was running from the tidal wave and the dog.
And the
The dog got him first, and then he started seeing ghosts.
The dog came up first.
Nice.
All right, you ready for the next one?
All right.
While that's still going.
This is the Blair's Mega Death.
Blair's Mega Death.
So this was
Liquid.
the pointless one.
This was the one that I just thought
pain.
was just pure pain. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Like as soon as I bit the wing, I was like, why? Yeah.
What is the point of this?
Yeah. You hear his voice. I was like, what is the point of that one?
No, I think a lot of people say that more with the bomb though.
Yeah.
Right?
No, like.
Oh, with the one we don't. We
don't have that.
No, okay.
No, because that one has terrible reviews.
Yeah, that one doesn't have any
Okay.
taste.
Yeah.
At least this one still had a little taste. Like.
It's just that I think this one, what from what I hear is it still has the flavor. It's just the spiciness is just so high.
This is where we turn the skulls on Halo.
Yeah.
You know,
you can't, this is the skull.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
that's right.
So you can't have any drinks or strawberries or anything.
Oh, gosh, that last one is still burning.
It's still going, right?
Still
yeah.
Going. All right, this might be the point where I stop doing double dabs.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if I'm going to be doing double dabs on this.
See, he's trying to play us. He would if he could, but he's just trying to be like, no.
It's a flex.
I gotta.
There's no flex in here, guys.
He's just like, you know what? I gotta show some kind of drama for the camera.
There's no spout on this one too, so
oh gosh,
be careful.
Okay. Man, that last one is still kicking.
Oh, this one doesn't get any better.
Oh, this one's totally better. I think you got it.
Okay.
He's still being generous. Yeah. I think that was enough already, but he's just like, no.
I feel like that right there will be fine.
All right, I'm just stall for time a little bit more.
All right, so be ready because we need some quick answers from you.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a lightning round?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Oh gosh, this is gonna be hard.
Yeah, right.
It's meant to be.
I have tissues here. No one can see me, right? I'm still anonymous.
Nope.
I'm still anonymous. I told you guys I jumped on that grenade.
That
was me.
Right, hang on.
For anybody that doesn't know Distro, now you know Distro.
Now you know Distro.
Yeah, the FBI are gonna use, or GameStop's gonna partner with the FBI.
They're gonna send
use like digital imaging.
Sergeant Nelson.
To
All right. Okay.
I'm glad you know Sergeant Nelson.
We talked about it before, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Shout
out to Sergeant Nelson.
Please don't come after me.
Right.
Oh no, you don't have to be afraid of Sergeant Nelson. You have to be afraid of Hideo Kojima.
I would love to meet Sergeant Nelson though. I feel like that would be fun.
Just because,
like, it was like the Sergeant. Like, come on, giving you all the latest Xbox news. Like,
all right.
Who was the girl that also did Jessica? Was that her name? Chobot?
Well, there was Simone for a while.
Oh, Simone, no, yeah.
And then
was she Xbox too, or was she just? I thought she was GameStop. No.
She was GameStop for a little bit,
but she was on Microsoft.
Else.
Yeah,
she was on.
I forget where she went, but she got this job as like a kind of like a media and like what do they call it?
I think they all do eventually.
They eventually go on.
Like Renee, I think all this right now. That's what she does, right?
Weird.
Oh, she does too, huh?
Like she's.
They all kind of get their start there and then just move on.
Shout out to her GameStop TV base.
GameStop TV. Keeping us company.
Right.
All raw.
All raw.
Raw.
Where's it at? Is it hitting it?
Not yet. No.
Oh, good. So.
Okay. But kind of.
Be careful with touching your eyes.
Yes.
It's off in the distance. I know, right? It's off in the distance.
You gonna double dab it?
Yeah,
I can see it. I can see it. It's fast. It's fast approaching now. It's getting.
It's running at you.
It's running at me now.
All right, lightning round. Star Killer or Boba Fett?
Boba Fett.
Xenomorph or Carnage?
Fuck. Xenomorph.
Would you rather have big ears that listen really, really well, or a tail that does nothing?
A tail that does nothing. Absolutely.
Would you rather record a film or an album?
Ooh. Album.
An album?
Mm-hmm.
Worst encounter, Nemesis or Pyramid Head?
Pyramid Head.
Pyramid Head? Laura Croft or Ellen Ripley?
Oh wow!
Come on, quick!
No context.
Quick, no context, quick.
Go.
Ellen Ripley.
Okay.
Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac.
Fender or Gibson?
Fender.
R&B or jazz?
R&B.
There we go. What was so hard about Laura Croft and Ripley? Yeah, we gotta get into this.
I didn't know what the context. That was a tough one.
But why were you struggling?
Yeah.
Were you thinking Bae? Were you thinking waifu? Or were you thinking
I was thinking. Well, first thing I was like immediate response was, who am I taking home? But then
who am I taking home?
But then I quickly changed my mind and I thought, well, who's the stronger woman? And it would definitely be Ellen Ripley.
You would say Ellen Ripley is the stronger woman? Why?
Because, and I've thought a lot about this.
I've actually had these conversations with her.
Laura Croft is strong. She's a strong woman. You wouldn't get that until you play the newer Tomb Raiders, where you really see where she came from. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't understand how strong she is until you play those. But Ellen Ripley is strong but is also soft, and I like that about her.
But she's also soft. I like it.
She is completely.
Can't you say that about Lara Croft too, especially from the reboot?
Let him finish.
Lara Croft.
Lara
Croft has never been in a position to show a maternal instinct like Ellen Ripley has before, and I think Ellen Ripley displaying that in the midst of this this horrific, monstrous, adversary here, it's just incredible to watch every single time. Not really Alien 3 and 4. Yeah, she's still good in those, but across 1 and then particularly, especially in 2, just how she flexes between this like ferocious, strong woman to this caring, loving mother. This is what she plays to Newt.
So she'd make a great wife.
Incredible. She'd make a great wife.
But what if that also displays as like bipolar?
So let me ask you this: is Sigourney Weaver an acquired taste? I'm talking like it's your point. You're taking her home, like as a wife, because as a kid, I didn't find Sigourney Weaver attractive at all. And it wasn't until I got older for some reason, so where I was just like, all right, Sigourney, I see you.
So
that's I saw her with the flamethrower. I saw her in the tank top with no bra on. I'm just like,
Very good point, actually.
I mean, it also comes as display as the personality they display, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's a good thing. With the attractiveness comes with the personality you get to know.
I find like you don't like Sigourney Weaver until you get a little older. Is that my thing? Like, do you think she's an acquired taste?
My type. 15 years and younger.
Yeah, right? Yeah, but once you get...
but once you get like 20, 25, 30, you start to recognize that those qualities that Ellen Ripley displays might be able to take you a little bit further than the qualities that Lara Croft displays. But again, they're both very, very strong women, though. It's just one of them you can picture shacking up with permanently, whereas the other one is a strong woman, but she
raids tombs.
She might disappear, and you'll never.
She may bring back ghosts.
Yeah, she might bring back ghosts.
She may bring back some cursed shit, and I'm not down for that. Okay.
Every time you see her afterwards, you're like, "Oh God, the mad dog."
The fucking mad dog.
She's both traumatizing and attractive.
Yeah, she's one and the same.
Well, you know what? What were you thinking when we mentioned Starkiller and Boba Fett? Like, ally or, who would you rather meet, who would you rather game with, or was it more like...
Their first thought was just who's the badass character, and that's of course Boba Fett. Yeah. But it was also like who's also the retro badass character, and obviously it's Boba Fett. But if you're talking like who would you want on your team?
Probably Starkiller, right?
You definitely want Starkiller, absolutely. Boba Fett is useless on one's team.
Yeah.
If we're going off of the movies.
If we're going off somebody who can, like, pull a freaking Star Destroyer out of the sky. Pretty much.
Exactly.
Like, yes. There we go.
If we're talking, like, not canon.
Yeah, if we're talking not canon, right?
I'd take a Starkiller any day of the week. But if we're talking canon... It's not even a question because Starkiller doesn't fucking exist.
Yeah, right.
Now, I am interested in the next one of the questions that we asked. When we asked you what would the worst encounter be, you said Pyramid Head, which I agree. But why would it be a worst encounter for you?
Yes, that's a good question. Nemesis is scary as shit, by the way.
Think about Nemesis; he just keeps coming.
He just keeps coming.
Like you can't really stop him; he just fucking comes at you.
And he's controlled. He doesn't have free will. So as long as his masters hate you, he will always come after you. Mm-hmm. So if you piss off Umbrella, you gotta answer to Nemesis every time. Mm-hmm. It's not that you can somehow make friends with Nemesis and all of a sudden he's on your team. Yeah, right. That doesn't happen. He's a weapon. That's the scary part about Nemesis. But Pyramid Head.
Pyramid Head.
Pyramid Head is judgment, and
that's true too.
Scares the hell out of me.
Why? What have you done?
Because you cannot. Because the things that I've done.
Because the things that I've done, Pyramid Head would come
Judgment
after
scares the hell out of me. No, it's because like that condemnation of a punishment is owed to nobody except yourself. You're the one who brings Pyramid on yourself, and so if you complain and you say that this is just too scary, then you shouldn't have done the shit that you did.
That's
a good point.
Yeah.
That's a great way of looking at it.
He is punishment, and he has no remorse.
Yeah, so when you see him, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, but
I did some stuff. What did I
do? What did I do, Pyramid Head? Really?
Yeah,
you really have to be here?
Yeah, for real. Go home.
Go home. You don't need to be here.
My bad. I dated a girl that rated tombs.
Sorry, Kojima.
Sorry, Kojima. Really? Was that my big sin here? You didn't call Pyramid Head on me? Come on. I also like Pyramid Head because he's not always an adversary either. Mm-hmm. He can be on your side. Yeah, he can be an ally too. But it depends on things that are like almost within your control, which is really cool.
That is really cool.
Really cool concept to me. The whole idea of Silent Hill monsters, that's a whole nother thing.
I love Silent Hill. I don't. Silent Hill 2 is one of my favorite games.
Oh my gosh, one of my
favorites. And it's my favorite horror game, but it's actually one of my favorite games across all genres.
Across all genres and everything. Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, Silent Hill 2 is good.
Excellent game. Now that needs a remaster. Remake.
So final thoughts on the Mega Players?
Not bad actually.
See? Hustler, I'm telling you, man.
The Mad Dog was tough.
That's why Pyramid Head's gonna come after him because he's lying.
I feel like right? No, yeah, there you go, yeah, man. So
Pyramid Head's lied during that podcast where you were like, I'm afraid of spiciness.
Right? He came with strawberries. I mean, you touched him.
So but at the same time,
would you have double dabbed?
So I didn't double dab on this one, but I probably would have. Now that I kind of saw what it's like, I would have done another one. This one is nothing compared to Mad Dog.
Now this is what scares me. I'm gonna do worse than freaking Cashwrap now. Because he's handling it so well, and he was just like downplaying. Oh man, I'm scared. I'm gonna cry.
I mean, it's spicy for sure, but that Mad Dog.
The Mad Dog kicks you in the ass, right? Yeah,
face, man.
My only solace will be that Pyramid Head won't come after me.
Please don't send Pyramid Head here.
You lying bastard.
You lying
That's
bastard,
my crime on this podcast here. This is not good.
Alright, here's the last one. Another official Hot Ones sauce. The last dab. This one is the Carolina Reaper Special Edition.
Okay, now this is the one I'm really
This one I think Distro said he'll join you on.
Yeah, you'll join me on this one, huh? Yeah. You want to join too?
I wanted it to be a surprise for my own.
Okay.
Even though I'm pretty sure it'll kill me too, but
I
won't survive long enough to see Pyramid Head and lie.
Nice.
That's true. That's true. Don't take the chance. Don't take the chance. At Pyramid
What were you
Head.
saying? I'm sorry.
You could do a little like I did.
Nah. I want it to be a complete surprise.
Jeez, look how chunky that
It's
is.
chunky, yeah.
Yeah. You can handle it.
Gosh, okay.
You lying bastard.
You lying bastard.
Pyramid Head is on the way.
Just gotta give it a little spank.
Just give it a little thing, huh? Yeah, give it a little knock there. Yeah.
It's gonna pour out.
There it goes.
Oh
wait, no, nothing yet.
It's gonna watch.
Yeah,
Just
I
gonna
see those
completely
chunks
fall
coming
out.
Come on. There, no, yeah, there we go. No, kind of.
No?
I think we might have to
give it a spank.
Heinz,
Yeah,
we might have to Heinz this shit.
Heinz. You want like a plastic knife or anything?
Getting like a little actually of this here.
Holy shit!
Oh, there we go.
You gotta scoop it.
Okay.
There it is.
Just that?
And then
Just.
that's yours.
That's no, yeah. Give me a little bit more of that.
You want a little bit more?
Yeah, give me a little bit more.
Oh shit! There we go.
Careful with the eyes.
That one looks like a
shit.
big chunk. That one looks like a big chunk if it comes out that way. Oh, yep.
I'll take that one.
You want that one?
I'll take that one. Yeah, all right.
Oh shit!
There we go.
Okay. Man, this is chunky. This is like salsa, huh?
Oh, you gotta like scoop
Yeah,
that up.
I know. I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna get that one on mine. Here, so this one will be yours.
Yeah.
I'll give you the bigger one.
I think I'm
I
gonna
want to
have
get the
feel
full
this
flavor
one.
profile.
I think I'm gonna have to feel this one since you're joining.
Mm-hmm. I'll try to ask. It's interesting. I'll be Distro Evans.
Okay.
Distro Evans. All right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, I just.
Well, we had to wait for him to actually eat it, though.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Salute.
So,
Yep. Cheers. Right?
That's some good sauce, though.
That's some good sauce, right?
Good flavor.
Just give it like 2 more seconds.
Yeah, a little bit of time though. Wow.
Yeah, right? Got good flavor profile.
I think I might need a little bit more.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, like me with that glob right there. Like, it was actually pretty good, yeah.
That was good?
It was better than what I did last time.
I think I might just take a little bit more. Just like a tiny bit more.
I'm not going to be doing that, I'm pretty sure.
I just like can't even taste it though.
It's a good sauce.
I think it's just burning my stomach right at this point.
Sure it is. He probably has like a whole bottle at home. He's just eating it like nothing.
He's been eating it all week.
I've been prepping for this one.
He's been making it dramatic for the recording. When we're out, and he's like, "This is nothing, man. I ate a bottle of this a day." There it is.
Oh shit. Yeah, can you scoop some of that out? Get that little last piece too. Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
And I have been shaking these, so.
It's like
a paste.
Yeah, this one's like
no.
a paste.
I'm just letting people watching know.
Oh yeah. You are shaking.
Yeah, I'm shaking them. So it's not like I'm just putting it on right there.
Okay.
Making sure they get mixed up and everything.
You know what would really make this difficult is if I flip it upside down, so that hits the tongue first.
Yeah.
So that'll kill me.
Go for it. There it is.
Okay. I won't eat any more after that. That landed right on the tongue.
There we go. So, if you could make music for a video game or a video game franchise, what would it be? Someone comes up and asks you straight up, "I need you to make music for me." You can choose whatever video game, whatever franchise.
Silent Hill franchise would be awesome. I just don't know if I would do well enough, but it would be cool. Sonic the Hedgehog would be so cool too.
See, I did not expect that answer.
Oh man, that'd be a good one.
I
Yeah.
would make a track for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, you'll be
for Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah.
You'll be up there with Janet Jackson and Michael Jackson.
That's right, with their hidden track on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just trying to keep pace with all the background stuff going on and keep pace with him running through the level. Like, that would be legit, man.
That'd be fun, right?
I'd be down for that. I'd be down for.
Would you say that some of the music that you've worked on would fit into any?
Not at all.
So you think you would just like jump in there and just like, yeah, let's try to do something.
If you could take the music that you have recorded, like your personal stuff, and attach it to a franchise, what would it be?
Last of Us.
Last of Us?
Probably. Because I make a lot of like slower, kind of like effects heavy, like ambient kind of music.
Yeah.
So it'd probably be good for like a slower, kind of methodical, story-based kind of game.
Okay.
Like Sonic, yeah.
Like
Sonic.
Sonic's perfect, actually.
Oh man.
Like if Sega ever wanted to make a Sonic game that resembled The Last of Us, I could probably do that.
Sonic Adventure.
No. Like
I'm just kidding.
I'm talking like first person or third person, narrative driven, apocalyptic game with Sonic.
With Sonic? Oh man.
I'd be in on that.
The chows are zombies, right?
Like fucking meeting up with Knuckles, having his head get chopped off or something.
Oh no, Knuckles gets executed or something,
Knuckles,
right?
Yeah, that's true.
Because everybody loves Knuckles.
Maybe Tails.
Dude, can you imagine that? Tails just gets executed like 10 minutes into the game, right? Like,
Yeah.
This Sonic just took a turn for the worse.
Right? Yeah, dude. You just see his tails hanging.
We thought this was going to be something like Shadow the Hedgehog. No.
I wouldn't even
Tails
call
just
it...
died.
I wouldn't even call it Sonic. I would just call it like...
The Hedgehog?
Hedgehog, yeah. The Hedgehog.
Hedgehog, yeah.
Hedgehog and the Fox.
With like a red font.
And that like super minimal font that Last of Us uses.
Oh man.
Hedgehog. It'd be legit. It's a good sauce.
So we'll say, what final thoughts on the last dub?
Good sauce. Still doesn't
do anything to you, huh?
The Mad Dog, man.
The Mad Dog's the one that just hit you in the ass.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. He handles it like nothing.
Yeah, he's still going there, just barely taking some of the potion, you know?
Yeah,
some of my Estus flask here.
Yeah, the Estus flask. So
you want some banana cream pie, or?
That does sound pretty good.
All right, I'll bring it out for you.
I think too. So let's start getting these sauces out. Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. We'll start.
Yeah.
We're gonna let you start ranking them. Yeah. So.
Ooh.
We got the Rickies.
That one does linger though. I gotta say that one lingers for sure.
He's got the lingering sensation on there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So. Right off the bat, we got the Rickies. The Zombie Apoc.
Mm-hmm.
The Catinos.
Oh no, that's not really doing it.
No. All right, cool. No, we're good. All right. We have the Aardvark. What else we got? We got.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yay! I made it. Achievement unlocked.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna
Alright,
grab some sauces.
Galeantes. That was his plan all along.
That was the plan.
There's the Mad Dog. Queen Majesty.
Ooh.
Dirty Dicks.
That fucking sauce is lingering though.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
And
that
helps
finally,
so much.
Blair's Megadeth. You guys all of them, right?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, where's Billy's? Is Billy's in here?
I think it is. Yeah, it's right there.
Anyways, don't forget Billy's.
No, yeah. I mean, Distro was started off with the bringing out the sauce. I'm pretty sure that was the first one he brought up.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we'll keep them kind of back a little bit, and then just line them up based on what you like the best. So,
Smooth that out of the way for temporarily.
Yeah, definitely.
So from this side of the table being starting from like right here being the least, so here being the best.
Okay.
So left to right.
So least. That's a good question. I think. So I'm probably gonna put these two at the end.
Okay.
Dirty Dicks and.
But out of the two, which one was worse?
So out of these two.
The Dirty Dicks?
Put Dirty Dicks at the end, yeah.
Because the flavor hunt didn't have...
The flavor, and there's just nothing truly unique about it. This at least had
nothing to write home about?
Right.
You know, yeah.
This one wasn't the best, but it at least had that unique flavor profile, you know?
Okay.
So those two are there. I would definitely put this one next.
The Catinos?
Again, I liked it, but I really can't see eating anything other than like tacos.
Yeah, right.
But then even in that case, there's better taco, more flavorful taco sauces that you could use. So so that one goes there.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say what's this one? Oh yeah,
that's the Blair's.
I think Ricky's is probably next.
Really nice.
I did like Ricky's.
Shout out to Ricky's.
I like Ricky's.
You hear that, Billy?
That's for you.
I didn't think I ranked Ricky's
No,
last time, right?
We asked you afterwards.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I think it was in your initial ranking.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Really, the Ricky's is above the... I agree. I like the Ricky's more than the Catinos, for sure.
Yeah.
But more than the Queen Majesties?
More than the Queen... Yeah, I think so. I just liked it because it was actually like...
It's more to flavor your food, right? Like,
yeah, familiar and flavorful. Flavorful for food, right? Not just the spice. The next one I would put is probably the classic. These two
Very
are actually
similar,
pretty
right?
similar. So, but I would give the edge to the classic for sure. I like that. What is this one? The Caribbean in it, right? I think. No.
I
that's
think
that's the Aardvark.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's why. Yeah, that one's up there for sure.
I'm gonna take the last piece.
And then I would definitely put.
This is where it starts getting a little.
Yeah, this one's tough. This is where it gets tough.
Yeah, this is where it gets tough, right? Yeah.
I put Mad Dog here.
Because you'd say it just knows flavor, just pure spice, or.
Actually, sorry, I'm gonna put the Megadeth here. Blair's Megadeth there because same kind of reason. It wasn't as spicy, but it also didn't have a lot of flavor.
So you almost think like, what's the point of it, right? Yeah.
It's just like, it's like,
you can't even put it on your food and have it taste better. It's just pure spice, right?
And if I was going like pure spice, I'd probably get something like this, which probably will actually be my next one. Now this one,
there we go, the Mad Dog 357.
Flavor was okay. I actually think flavor on some of these is a little bit better. But spice is all hell. That one kicked my ass for sure.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
That one got me. So after that, I think I'd put the last dab after that one. I really like the pasty, the chunkiness of it. It almost makes it like a sauce, like a salsa almost.
That is true. It is almost kind of like a salsa. That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that chunkiness kind of adds a different
right there
flavor profile to it. And then
right,
from
and the
there,
top 3. So
this is 3.
That's 3. So we got the zombie apoc is 3.
I liked the zombie apoc. That's 3. The calientes is 2.
Oh, you really like that
Real
one,
tasty. Really like that
Los
one.
Calientes was 2.
And then this one is number 1. That
the aardvark was the best.
Caribbean
Yeah, like
tinge is just on point, man. Like you can pick this up and put it on anything.
On anything,
and
right?
Just,
yeah,
instantly make. But like if you put it on the right thing, though,
it's like complementing flavor, right?
It's like exactly.
That's very so. Yeah, the aardvark is the aardvark standing out.
It seems to be the top.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's towards the top for both of us.
Yeah, for me, I think I put the aardvark at was it number 3? Right? It was like 2 or 3. Yeah.
Because I think Zombie Apocalypse was your favorite.
Yeah, so my personal favorite was this guy right here. Yeah, the Zombie Apocalypse. That thing was, like I say, like it gives you that sting.
Yeah.
It drops, but it's got good flavor.
Good
and
flavor.
Like,
yeah.
You know? Yeah.
All right.
What was your 3?
What was my 3? I'd say it was the last dab.
Last dab. Okay.
Last dab, yeah. I like the last dab a lot too.
Yeah.
It's got like to your point, yeah. It's like a salsa almost. Like it's got that freaking
I like that.
really deep profile. It sits on the tongue.
All right.
Yeah.
So final thoughts. You made it to the top of the mountain. The Spice Lords are happy.
The Spice Lords are happy. It didn't piss anyone off. They may have pissed off actually a few people on this podcast.
Okay.
Pyramid Head,
Kojima, Sam Jackson.
Yeah, Sam Jackson. Yeah.
I apologize.
I forgot you took shots at Sam.
I apologize to all of you.
He lied to me. See. He said that he wouldn't be able to handle it well. Now I'm gonna be the worst one.
You say that now, but
you're gonna do. I'm
gonna be the worst one. Watch. I'm gonna be crying the whole time.
Now we'll see.
We saved the best for last.
Mm-hmm.
Tune in next time, where we have Distro.
I'm like, you're right. Distro would be the best rapper. He's already done it.
Where we have Trade Hold. Make his way up the mountain.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna dishonor a lot of Asians. Like you should be able to handle spicy better.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
We are going to try to trip him up on his way to the top of the mountain with very creative and tricky lines of questioning.
Yes.
I'll be looking forward to that.
We are going to ask reverent and irreverent questions. Relevant and irrelevant.
I hope you guys are ready to prepare those questions.
Yeah.
Because I think I did most of the work for both of you.
Yeah.
Got you.
We're gonna have a lot of fun figuring your questions out, I think.
I feel like yours might be the most unique.
Yeah.
Yeah? You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Like trying to get you off track and oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Well, I'll tell you what, when I'm on camera or on stage, I probably have more stage fright. So you guys might be able to get me off track more than you think.
Yeah, more than you
think.
So, do you regret it? Are you happy you did it? What's some advice you'd give to our good man Tradehold here for his adventure?
Tradehold, I would say, look forward to the dessert at the end.
Yeah, look forward to a dessert at the end.
I chose banana cream pie for a reason.
Yes.
I love banana cream pie.
Me too.
And I always ask for it for like birthdays. And I never get it.
It's
like my brothers and sisters, when they always plan like small birthday parties. So it's like, all right, we're going to get burnt almond cake for this person or coconut for this person. My birthday, nothing. And they know how much I love banana cream pie. And this was the excuse they gave me. They said, because we love it too. I'm like, but you guys like all these other ones, like burnt almond, like. So I usually end up buying it for myself.
We'll take the hint. We'll get you some pie.
You guys don't even know what my birthday is.
You guys don't even know it's shots fired.
We'll just get it once a month.
To be fair,
and see if we can hit the lottery.
To be fair, like 98% of the people I know don't know when my birthday is.
October 10th.
No. For the most part, I make it intentional.
It's in March.
No, not even close.
Who's closer?
Oh.
Who's closer? It was Distro. Alright, but we're gonna end this now.
All right.
Before we actually
power to the podcast.
Power to the podcast.
That'll be one of those questions.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll see you guys later.
See you guys later. Great job with the Cashwrap.
Bye, everyone. Tune in next time.